It's the middle of the night again, and your brain is suddenly awake. You've tried everything, counting backward, flipping the pillow, even praying for sleep to return, and it just doesn't happen. Well, here's the truth. Staring at the clock or laying there getting more anxious isn't going to do any help. And guess what? You can learn how to retrain and rewire your brain and body to sleep better, even starting tonight. Hi, I'm Dr. Val, an integrative sleep physician and women's sleep expert, and I've helped hundreds of women in midlife just like you get back to a more restful, peaceful, and natural sleep. Let's talk about what actually helps when you wake up at 3 a.m. and can't fall back asleep. If you aren't sure what's waking you up, please check out some of my other videos on this topic. Spoiler alert, get a sleep study if you haven't already. The worst thing you can do at 3 a.m. is actually just stay in bed and struggle. Why? Because your brain starts to associate the bed with stress, wakefulness, and frustration, and not rest. This is where stimulus control comes in, and it's a really neat technique from cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. If you're not falling back asleep within 20 to 30 minutes, number one is just get out of bed. But don't grab your phone or scroll social media just yet. Do something calming, something that's low stimulation, such as reading a paper book by a dim light, something boring, uncomforting, nothing like a murder mystery or a spicy romance. Or you can consider listening to quiet instrumental music, do a repetitive craft like knitting or coloring. There's a lot of great coloring books out there. You can try getting out a piece of paper and just journaling gently, or try some breath work. One of my favorite techniques is something called the 4-7-8 breath. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, slowly exhale for 8, and repeat this 4 times. What this breathing exercise does, it activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's natural rest and digest mode. It's a great way to reset a busy mind that's worried about sleep. Another technique is to shift your mindset. This is a season of transition as you go through perimenopause. Your body's adapting to new rhythms, and sleep may look different right now. Please let go of any urge to control your sleep and know that it's a natural process. The more you're gentle with yourself, you can show your body the conditions for rest. Allow sleep to come when it's ready. I recently worked with a woman, let's call her Laura. She came to me only sleeping 2 to 3 hours a night. Every night she'd wake up around 3 a.m., spiral with anxiety, and just lie in bed, stuck and frustrated. The things we focused on were number 1, stimulus control, so getting out of bed. Number 2, gentle breath work at night. I know she was using some apps, so we said put your phone aside. And then I think the biggest thing that helped was learning to let go of sleep perfectionism and about how she was feeling the next day. We also added in a lot of talk about self-compassion and removing any judgment. 2 weeks later, when I saw her again, guess what? She was sleeping an average 6 hours a night. Not perfect, but she was feeling so much better. She felt calmer, more focused, and no longer dreaded going to sleep at night. So ladies, if you're waking up at 3 a.m., know this, you're not failing, you're not weak. You're just moving through a different season that's calling for a different and a new kind of care. With consistency, patience, and the right tools, your body can learn to find its new rhythm when it comes to sleep. If you want to learn more about women's sleep health and whole living, check out the Sleephoria Sisterhood. Link is below to join our free community. I'm Dr. Val, wishing you a great night of sleep, and until next time, take care.